Hey, what's up, yo? It's the first city E to the Z. It's easy, baby. And you are logged on to Odate GHTV. Keep it locked here for the best in news and entertainment. Rah!
Hello guys, welcome back to Daily Entertainment Bars right here on Odate GHTV. Please, if you are new here, kindly subscribe to this channel and also click on the bell icon so that anytime I drop a new content, you'll be the first to be notified. Stay tuned.
Yeah, let me leave it like that. Why did you decide to perform?
I was invited by Medical to come and perform my verse on our song at his show.
That was the only song you did on the day?
We have other songs together, which are on his Disturbation album. We have Makafui, we have Sampanana, and we have Too Risky. And Too Risky is the hit song. So
no, I'm asking this because I know you are also an artist.
Yes.
You also have your individual
You are trying
songs.
to find out why I also didn't do my songs?
Yes.
That wasn't the plan. I wasn't invited to do my own songs.
That was what they told you when they invited you, that come and let's perform Too Risky?
Of course. It's not they, it's one person.
Good. Thank you so much. So Medical called you that come and let's perform Too Risky.
Yes.
Now you get onto the stage and he acts as if he doesn't know you were coming.
Yes.
You know, I'm asking this because I am thinking maybe you were called to perform as Sister Debbie and you decided to perform Too Risky.
Oh, how?
Forcing him to act in a way.
Hey, how? No, how? Who does that? Like, why would I go? Why haven't you seen me at Sarkodie's concerts? Or even Stoneboy's concert, which was, I think, 2 years ago. Medical was called to perform, and I went with him to perform Too Risky because he invited me. Do you get me? But I don't force myself on artist shows unless they invite me or unless I have a song with them. Recently, like the beginning of December, I was invited by La Meme Gang to perform at their show. So then I went. I was invited by Kofi Moli to perform at his show. So I went. But I haven't gone to Sarkodie's show because he hasn't invited me. Do you get me? But if I had a song with him, I could call and say, yo, should we do this song at your show? Do you get me? But I don't even do that because it's now that I'm doing more features and collaborations. But what exactly are you trying to get clear? Because I feel like I'm as clear as possible.
Yeah, you are. I'm talking about the song selection for the performance.
Yeah, so that's his hit song. That's like one of Medical's biggest songs. Am I lying?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's like one of his biggest songs, and I featured on it. We did it together. So he called me to perform Too Risky with him.
So after that, did you clear issues with him that, bro, why were you acting that way? Did you clear that?
I did. I asked him, and I think he was like, I don't remember what he said, but it didn't make sense.
No, the fact that you don't remember.
He said, he didn't notice that I was about to do the dance with him. But I realized later, like I thought about it, and I realized that, I just realized.
Yeah. I know what you realized. Now,
Yeah.
after a day or two, after the concert, I think you posted in your Insta stories that some people were frowning at you.
Oh, no. So let me get that clear. That was the night before, and that was a family issue.
Okay.
Yeah. And I was like, why am I getting so much attention? And one love was like, but have you forgotten you are a public figure? What do you expect? But it was a family issue, and it happened the night before. Yeah. Nobody gave me any funny look at the show. I didn't see anybody.
So the rumors around that maybe it was a fella Makafui trying to act rude to you?
No, I didn't even see her. I didn't see her at the show.
Oh, you did not? You didn't see her?
No.
Oh,
I didn't see any. Like, everyone I saw was happy to see me and also surprised. You know, like there were a lot of boys around the stage. I was about to perform and they were trying to take videos with me, pictures. I didn't see, nobody did that to me there. I went to an event the night before. It was a family thing, you know. Yeah, and
I see.
thing.
And again, your song, is it true it was a diss song to some two people that we all know?
Yeah, so I don't call it a diss song. So basically, when I started my last public relationship, I was asked on television if I was dating that person, and I said yes. So I only felt it right as an artist. If I've broken up, I tell my fans, and I told them in the way, of my art, music. So I set the story through my music, and luckily it became a hit song. But I won't call it a diss song.
Oh, okay.
It's my way of telling my fans what happened, because obviously they need to know, because I told them that, yes, I'm in a relationship. So now I'm no longer in a relationship, and everybody's trying to find out what's going on, what's happening, because they're seeing that person with someone else. So that was my way of telling them the story.
So that song was a declaration that you are no more with Medical, if I understand it again.
Yes.
I see, and it ended like that.
Yeah.
Are there hopes for the future?
What kind of hopes?
Hopes of revival. I hope you speak.
Why would you? I speak tree, make it
Good.
tree.
Good.
Why would you hope for that when the person is in a public, like is in a relationship and is even public? Why would you ask such a question?
Everything is possible because we also never thought.
So how do you think the person's partner feels when you ask such a question?
Just as you felt.
Why you want to make them feel some?
Same way. It is a mutual feeling.
Damn, boy. Damn.
The way I feel, you feel same. Life goes on. You do me, I do you. God knows the best. that was just by the way, though.
Okay,
and,
cool.
and in recent times, in the media space, we also saw this issue of someone stealing someone's fashion, someone's looks and appearance and all that.
Oh God.
And again, it was between you and
the person.
fella Makafui, where she was accused of copying your fashion sense of
Who
fashion
accused
stuff.
her?
I don't know. It started with fans. Netizens.
It's true.
Yeah, it started with fans.
A lot
Yes.
of fans, yeah.
You did not say it. That one I know. It started
Wait, who
with
said that right now? The Holy One or
the Holy One. The Holy One.
it was you?
Yeah.
Yes or no? Was it you? Good. Okay.
Why this one? You think he cannot commit any crime? Eh?
He looks dangeroso. He can't, Pam.
I see. What is
Okay, so what's
dangerous?
dangerous?
In
a
what?
different accent.
I know.
Xylophone accent.
Sister Debbie, you know, serious. I see. Yeah. So how did you handle that issue?
How did I handle
And
it?
again,
I think One Love handled it for me. So fans had been saying it
I
for
was
like
surprised.
2-3 years. Like they comment, they're like, oh, why you, like I see comments, they're like, oh, look, she's trying to copy you, the way, like the poses, the clothes, a lot of things. I don't want to go into detail.
Yeah.
So they were copying, I was just ignoring. And then, they were commenting and I was just ignoring because I didn't like the fact that we're being compared. Do you understand? So they kept doing that. And sometimes some bloggers that are my friends would do it and I'll write to them and say, yo, I don't want us to be compared. So can you just stop it? If she's copying, like just leave it. Okay. I just hope she's okay because it was like a lot. I mean, there's nothing wrong with getting inspiration or wearing something someone wears. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong at all. But this is a situation where you are dating the person that I just dated and then you are still like looking out for the same things I wear that can easily be got, and posing the same way. Like it was a bit crazy. Yeah, I don't want to go into detail, but there's a lot of stuff. Like people were DMing me, showing me proof of her, sending them pictures of me, asking for the same things in her size. Yeah, before and after, she kept doing it. And my brother is someone who, like, since the breakup, he was like, listen, Charlie, just do your thing. Never blame. Like in life, he always teaches me never blame a woman because the man is. So we never like I never like tweeted. I mean, they used to tweet and mock at me, do video to my song, and they were rather saying I was mocking them, but I was not mocking them with my song. I was just telling my story. But they would tweet like all sorts of things, mocking me. She would post pictures and say things like, drink me like pure water. everyone knows that's my song.
Yeah, that's your song. Yeah.
And I would just ignore because it was funny to me because if you've started a relationship and you are happy, why are you still thinking about me? I'm just the ex and I left. I never fought to anyone. But I feel like the answer to it is in life, no. If like someone wants to snatch your toffee and you don't fight the person for it, they feel fine. Do you understand?
Yeah, I get it. No, I get it.
Am I making sense?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I'm someone who I'll never, like if you've made it clear to me that, okay, you are with this person or you're messing with this person, I'll never chase you or fight for you or cry. And I never did any of that. Never. So I feel like people are not used to that or get uncomfortable. So then they do all sorts of things to get your attention, So the one that blew my brother's mind, because he was the one saying, hey, is this person okay? Hey, this is scary. Like, it was just too much. Like, as I said, I don't want to give plenty details because I don't know how the media will take it and rewrite the story. But the one that blew my brother's mind was when I wore this very simple, they call it what? Like a jumpsuit or a romper that I got from this boutique. This
Is it the one on the screen?
Yes. So I wore that. You see, there's these girls who have like Instagram boutique, young girls. And sometimes, like I just want to support them. So that please, can you wear this for me and just post it for me? And they are young girls hustling. Do you understand?
Good.
So it's not like I have designer friends who can make stuff for me, like top design. Like my best friend who is a designer is going to work in Gucci this year. Do you understand?
Wow.
He's flying to Italy this year. So
Wow.
I have people who can make stuff for me, but sometimes you just want to change your style. The corporate is here.
Ah,
So
this
Simple
guy.
styled me for this shoot in like 2017, 2018. And then last year, he
Sister, let
styled
me
her
make
in
this
that.
announcement. That
This
guys,
is the corporate. Yeah.
this guy styled you.
He styled me, and then
Oh, I see.
she asked him to style her in a similar way.
It means this guy is also a friend to fella. so how come he's very close to you?
He's friends with
Medical.
yeah. Why is he
Wow.
quiet? Charlie, for you sound for movie. He be deadly guy. For you sound for movie.
No, but you are strong because knowing he is in an enemy's camp.
Wait,
and
are you her friend?
give him mic now. Give
Are
him
you
mic.
her friend? Yeah, give him the mic.
Yeah, give him mic.
Oh,
bro,
come on.
are you a
We're
friend?
all adults.
No,
we are cool.
We are cool.
Is she an acquaintance or is she a friend?
We did cool.
You don't know the meaning of acquaintance. It means you know the person. It means you know the person, but you don't vibe like. Right now, I've seen that they are friends.
Yeah, I know, right?
Anyway, so the one that blew our mind was when she wore the same romper. So I performed a medical at Soutium, and in fact, let me say what fans wrote to me telling me. They sent me videos and pictures. Sister Debbie, the whole day, this is the only video she has been posting. Oh, this is the only video she has been posting. And what I heard is that she wasn't aware I was coming to perform. And I feel like husband and wife, like you for tell your wife everything, or she for no, or
Yeah, that'd be true.
Yeah.
Especially
Even
when
if-
we are
even if you're
doing the
gonna
business
use,
together.
even if you're gonna use Sister Derby to make your show trend, say Charlie, I just want to use that, make the show trend. You know, Charlie, make it do it. That's Bonnie and Clyde. That's partnership. But because I'm very disappointed in the fact that he acted like he didn't know I was coming there, acted surprised, because that just made me feel some way. Fine. But at the same time, so as I said earlier on, if you had said you invited me, people would be like, oh, you are matured. Like, you know,
You are not
everybody is
keeping
cool.
grudges, yeah.
Everybody is cool. Why would you want to lie? Like, why would you say it wasn't planned? Why would I just get up and go somewhere? Everybody knows the way I just don't do things anyhow. Do you get me? I don't just go anywhere. You know, I haven't even been to Xylophone FM before.
That's
Do you
true.
get me?
That's
if it's
true.
not something important like work, projects, I won't just be anywhere. Okay. So so after I wore this at the end of November to perform at Back to Soutium, she wore the same thing to perform with him at Afro Nation. Yeah. And my performance trended. But I saw that because I follow the Afro Nation guy, Smith. I follow his page. That's how I saw it. So I was like, oh my God. So when I saw that, adding up to all the times she has worn exact same thing that I have, I was like, oh, maybe she's trolling me. Do you understand? Because if someone keeps doing it, it's like maybe they are trolling you. They want to annoy you, right? So when my brother came out and said that, she was ranting on Twitter saying, is it your shop I've copied? Or is it your delivery this thing I've copied? Or is it your...
Bleaching something.
like, is it your color I'm copying? Like, she was trying to drift away. But all the evidence was there. So that made me feel like, that means she wasn't trolling. Because it be like the Vim go. Because like she for talk say, yeah, I dey feel your style way, I dey copy am. So then
Yeah.
I'll be shy. But she know if you talk that one. Then I'm like, So the whole thing is confused. Like, is this person okay? Like, is she okay? Do you get what I'm saying? You got the boy. What do you want again? And you're like, she's like, oh, then you should start wearing exclusive wears. The way I don't like that word, exclusive wears. You should start wearing exclusive wears. Okay, I will. Okay. But that means I'm not going to be supporting young people who are selling clothes on. Why? Because of you. Like, come on, if Victoria Lebanon wore something, I'm going to wear the exact same thing. If someone's giving to me, I'll be like, oh, Victoria wore the white one, so you they give me the orange one. No, she'll ask for the same white one. Do you get what I'm saying?
I get you.
So then you start asking yourself, is the person okay? Like, is everything okay? And you are worried, but that's it.
I see.
Case closed.
I see. Now I want to close this chapter so we listen to something new you have for us. Was Fela a friend before?
Oh, never.
She was never a friend. Though you guys were in the
Nah.
entertainment space.
Well, according to Medical, she tried being a friend. Like, she tried sending me some stuff, but now I don't know if that was true.
that
or
was when
not.
you were dating Medical.
Yes, and then at that time I was already suspecting there was something, and I was only suspecting because people were people kept sending me messages saying all sorts of things. And I would tell them that, no, that's his friend. Do you understand? That's just his friend. I don't believe if you have a boyfriend, you shouldn't have female friends. Like, is he a prisoner or like, what's that? You know, I let people be free. If you love someone, you let them be free. Let them do what they want to do. I mean, do you understand? You trust the person.
I get it.
But then when I started suspecting because of all the rumors, you know, Ifeodo also went on Snapchat and said something, you know, all the rumors. I was even like, hey, is that about me? Then I started being wary because usually, I don't know if it's an African woman thing, but usually when people are chopping your boyfriend, they want to be your friend so that you know go suspect. So because I suspected, I didn't want to be a double fool. So I'm like, no, hell no, she's not going to be my friend. Do you understand?
I see.
Like when Chris Brown was dating Karuchi, and then it came out that he had they feel like they sweet you and ready to hold the phone. You know what miss anything. Your hand is paying you, but still.
They pay you.
They pay you. So you know, when the thing came out that Chris Brown had like a baby with this girl, people brought out pictures where she and Karuchi and her were in like the same picture with Chris Brown. And you know, it makes you feel some way. So I was like, I didn't want to be a double fool. I was already a fool. Do you understand? I didn't want to be a fool times two. So I just kept my distance.
I see.
But yeah.
In fact, this would be my last question on you and Medical. Is it true you guys broke up because he felt you were older, or because you are older than him? And that he couldn't marry someone older than him?
No, because at the beginning of the relationship, when he asked me out, he had to convince me for a long time. And I was like, me, I don't mind age, right? Most of the time I've dated younger people. It's just natural. Like, older people don't approach me.
Because you look young, you don't look your age.
Probably. So older people don't approach me. When I say that, people don't believe me. But I don't have any old man in my DM.
I see.
All like kids, young people, right? And also, I had to tell, I wasn't easily convinced. Like, Medical was like, oh no, it doesn't matter. Like, you know, he was like, he's mature, he's dated older people before. Like, why am I worried about that, you know? So that's not the reason. I mean, people said all sorts of things. I don't know how to cook, that's why, which is not true.
They said you didn't know how to cook?
That's why he left me, because when we broke up, they were doing cooking videos and stuff. But that's not true. Yeah. You know, people just look at those things and judge. And
They
so
just say their things.
Yeah.
So what really was the issue that led to
the
that?
issue was the girl.
Oh, so it's a clear case of someone snatching.
Exactly. But you can't totally blame her. He was definitely part of it. So what happened was, you know, I'd been suspecting for a long time, and then I got tired of it because it was so clear, and it's like I felt disrespected. He had started to disrespect me in the sense that he would be posting her and stuff, and people would come up to me that, isn't this the person that the rumor was about that he suspect? So that was disrespect. Do you understand? Like, you can go and get head from some girl after a show. You're an artist, but don't come and rub it in my face when I haven't done anything to you. Do you get my point?
Yeah, I get.
Yeah. So that was disrespectful, because that person is also, you know, a public figure. They're gonna make them compare us and stuff like that. So that's when I walked away. I'm like, whatever.
I see.
Yeah.
So who is the new guy?
There's no new guy.
There's no new guy. Boys, look sharp. Oh, Ibrahim, you want to look sharp? Ibrahim, no. You are too young. Okay, now let's get into serious music business. Sister Debbie, you have a new song. What is this one too?
That's the new guy.
That's the new guy?
Yeah.
No, that's Medical. How can it be that? In fact, if you're not watching us live on Facebook and Twitter, you are losing out a lot. Sister Debbie, what is this? What is this?
I thought it was Fela.
You thought you were Fela?
No, I thought he was Fela.
Because of the hairstyle. Yeah, you go talk. Why, relax. Why are you in a rush? Yeah. Sister Debbie, do you want to tell us something about that photo? Do you want to tell us about that photo? Let's listen to the new song.
This is a pic stage. It's not one photo.
So what happened? Someone did it or what?
The pic stage.
I mean, I don't get
Maybe
it.
Xylophone Media did the pic stage.
Eh.
I don't know.
Why were you guys shooting a video or something?
No, please. So we're not there together. We were not there together at the same time. I went there earlier on.
Huh?
So this was like an exhibition. Just like an art show called the V for Vanity show. So I was there like some days earlier to see the show, and I took a picture. And then he was there like some days later to shoot a video for a girl I had taken to the show. So there's this upcoming but new budding artist called Califina. We have a song together. You guys, you should play it. It's called Amount for Boys.
Oh yeah.
So she's a new artist. She reached out to me on Twitter that she begged. She wants me on her new song. So we did a song together, and then I took her to this show. We're just chilling. That same day, I took her there, and then she had a song with him. I didn't know. And then later, she took him there to do a video.
Wow.
Yeah.
There is something I like about you. The fact that you are not scared of what to wear. You can just put on anything, and the next day, people want to copy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Influential.
Yeah. You are. In fact.
I did you like for drop some bomb at that side?
Yeah. Say for drop some bomb. They drop out. Drop out. Three. So what is the new song called? Let's listen to that before my panel members will
Okay,
come
so
in.
let me explain. So
Good.
I have an EP coming out, but I've already dropped 2 songs from the EP. It's called the African Mermaid EP.
Okay.
The first song is Libi Libi featuring Ponobium. And the most recent one is Somebody, where the woman is sort of courting the man. So the game has changed. Yeah. So it's like the man is fighting the love, like they fear, or and the woman is like, look, if you need somebody to love you, I can be your somebody. Can you be my somebody? So that's it. Yeah.
I see. All right, guys. So after all the rumor, the gist, and all that,